What's goody, fam? You already know who it is. It's Shock.
Yo, you know what I decided to do? I wanted to see. Hold on a second. This is what I was gonna do today. I want to see what other reactors think about this video and this song. Cause I got like 20 comments talking shit, or maybe like 10 comments, and I think I responded to all of them. Thanks for watching. But this is one of my favorite reactors that I watch. I subscribe to his channel. I want to see what he thinks of this video and this song. So I want to play him reacting, and I'm gonna react to, you know.
Been letting me know
You ain't been doing your chores.
a lot of y'all haven't been doing your chores.
Oh my
you haven't
God.
been liking, commenting, and subscribing. So make sure you
What are y'all doing?
So we can
What are y'all doing?
to another reaction.
Check my boy out, man.
ShakaShineReacts.
ShakaShineReacts.
I gotta give a big old shout out to Don hitting me with that donation request.
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Really helping support the channel. The request was Burden, song is Riot For Me, featuring
Oh, jeez.
Nieces. You know what it is.
All
now,
right.
for the people that have been doing their chores, you know I gotta say thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I follow this guy on Instagram. He's cool as hell. And I follow his reactions because I want to see what he thinks. He gives honest reactions. He's not like, you know, he likes artists too, but you know, he's like, yo, this is what I think. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Whatever. All right, cool.
Yeah, every single one of y'all.
Let's see what you say
Now,
now. Let me see.
That being said, a lot
Come
of y'all
on.
have been sleeping on my music. I make music and I got a song out every single Friday of 2021.
Every
You wanna check out my
Friday? How do
music,
you do
links
that?
in the description below.
Bro, I could barely get a video in once a week. It's been months. All right, ShakaShine, you got this, man. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're an artist and you want me to react to your music or music videos,
I'm
follow
good.
me on Instagram, slide in my DMs. We chop a business, we'll get you on the channel. 2 disclaimers. Number 1, I only do honest reactions. If you're not ready for that, don't even get at me.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like him, because he's like, yo, whatever, man. I'm just gonna give
And
you.
if you send me the link and say react to it, I probably won't react to it. That's not chopping up business. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Oh,
with that being
alright,
said,
alright.
I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I know I take a lot
He said if you send him your video, don't just say react to it. That's not chopping up business. Let's get it.
talk a lot. I take a lot. I talk a lot. So let's get straight to the
I talk a
reaction
lot
today.
too, man.
What if I was on my knees and executed by police? What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat.
Okay, so it looks like he has some things to say on this. The only thing I really have heard of Burden do is the Kasky disses back and forth between each other. And I
Yeah.
will say that he has some pretty good lines in the disses. This one looks like he has something to say though, for real, for real. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let me take this
All
back
right.
a little bit.
All right.
I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe. If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me. Y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtag.
Come on, man.
I mean that is some things that you probably should talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm not sitting there saying that it won't happen, but I don't see it happening personally. You know what I'm saying?
Not right now.
Because there's been plenty of white people that have died. Don't get me wrong. There has been outrage, but nothing like it is on the other side when the foot's on the other shoe. You know what I'm saying? So let's
When
go,
the shoe's
Birdie.
on the other foot,
Speaking some
foot's
truth.
on the other shoe. Got you. No, I got you though. Foot's in the
For
other
me,
shoe.
and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me or fighting back. Ain't nobody about to ride for me. Bet y'all don't ride for me. Ain't it demonic how the news make a piece of shit look iconic? How ironic if the ratings go up, so does
How
the
a piece of
profit.
shit look
You can change the
iconic?
station,
You
but the
don't
reader
hear
from
that,
the same
Shaka?
strip. White
Come on. I mean that is true.
Ain't it ironic how
You
they
can
could
change
make
the
a
channel,
piece?
but everybody
But you missed. Ain't it ironic how they?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
So,
missed it, bro.
That's just the truth. All right, let's get into it.
The ratings go up, so does the profits. You can change the station, but they're reading from the same script. White man gunned down by police, ain't nobody play that clip. No one gave it.
No one played that clip. Now, I will say there are a bunch of caveats. It's not just a black and white issue, and no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of shades of gray in between this whole thing. There's a lot of caveats to that. But the main things is, yeah, they don't really be showing the clips of as many white people getting killed.
Okay, sure. The media doesn't do that.
So, just things to watch
Are they
out for,
picking
you know
and
what I mean?
choosing?
Like, people want ratings. That's what they're here for. They're here to make money. The higher the ratings, the higher they can charge advertisers, and then the more they make. It's a business. You know what I mean? So don't get that twisted. It's not like they're just trying to give you honest news. That's not the fact.
Reading from the same script. White man gunned down by police, ain't nobody play that clip. No one gave a shit. I won't get no famous case. I won't get no downtown monument where they paint my face. I won't get no NFL jersey spot that say my name. Oh, that's right. Since I'm white, the situation ain't the same. Black lives matter.
Now,
Come
I
on.
will say that, okay, I mean, Don, this is a good one. I like this because a lot of people need to actually take what he's saying in. A lot of people are just going to get pissy at this. I can already tell, especially probably a lot of black people or people that are really into the whole movements of Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. They're not going to like this. You know what I mean? Just because most people don't want to be faced with the realization that they're being wrong and they don't notice it. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I will say though, not every black person getting killed does start a riot. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always start a movement. And I have seen some pretty bad videos on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I've seen,
Of course.
some pretty bad videos of some white people getting shot, definitely in some wrongful times, and I've seen black people getting shot wrongful times and rightful times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's not always wrong just because you're black. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? You got to take everything by a case basis, and yeah, this is a good one. That's what I'm trying to say, Don. This is a good one. I know I talk too much. Let's get into it.
I do
Asian
too.
lives matter. Spanish lives matter. Ain't allowed to say.
Hold on.
Situation ain't the same. Black lives matter, Asian lives matter, Spanish lives matter. Ain't allowed to say Caucasian lives matter. Why? That don't fit the narrative.
Well, no, that's not real. Okay, so look.
He
This
don't
is my
understand.
personal experiences, you know what I'm saying? This is only my personal opinion, and if y'all really a part of my channel, y'all know that I'm always down to take criticism, to take in what people have to say. You know what I'm saying? So let's have a discussion about this. Now, in my eyes, a lot of people are saying, they're not saying white lives don't matter, in my personal opinion. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people that are saying that. I'm not sitting there saying there's no one saying that. There are people that are saying that. I'm not ignorant. I do understand that not everyone's going to think like me. Most people don't think like me, I feel like. But, so, yes, some people are Black Lives Matter, no other lives matter. Some people are like that, and I do understand that. But I will say the majority of people, in my personal opinion, I think that most people that are black, that are saying stuff like Black Lives Matter and get mad at people, well, you shouldn't even get mad either. People are saying that you don't really need to say white lives matter because they have already always mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right.
Again, I'm not sitting there saying that it's right. I'm just saying my personal opinion. I don't think that people are saying white lives don't matter. It just always has mattered, so it doesn't need to be said
So
as
it
much.
doesn't need to be said.
That's where I'm coming. That's where I'm pretty much am. You know what I'm saying? So now my personal opinion is everybody's lives matter.
Of
obviously,
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
It's
course.
everybody and everything, to be real. That's not even just everybody. That's everything. all the
Yeah.
animals, all the creatures, all the insects, everybody, everything's life matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's breathing, it's living, it matters. So that's just what it is. Let's go.
Lives matter, Spanish lives matter. Ain't allowed to say Caucasian lives matter. Why? That don't fit the narrative. That will mean equality. Truth in the mainstream media, that's mythology.
Okay, and that's the thing is, that's another thing. Again, I'm gonna pause this like 30,000 times. I'm sorry, y'all. It is what it is. He's has some good things to talk about, some good things to say. Equality, exactly. We need equality. So let me go and put out all the caveats. Now, with equality, that there's a lot to change on both sides, because apartheid happens pretty much without people even noticing.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Yeah.
Number two is that's on the white side. On the black side, I will say that some black people do want it to be not equal rights, but almost like black people deserve more, and they don't really. So black people deserve more. They don't really explain why, how, and what they mean. They just pretty much act like black people deserve more until it's equal. And
Right.
that right there is a whole nother discussion and a whole nother argument, because what does that even mean when it's equal? You know what I'm saying? What would make it equal? All this other stuff. So it's a really touchy subject and a really hard one, to be real, because I'm going to tell you right now, I've had plenty of discussions. I've been on podcasts about this, and it's a hard solution to fix. You know what I mean? It's not just an easy problem to fix by any means.
People, your people, good people, poor people. Either we wake.
Let me take this back.
Lives matter. Why? That don't fit the narrative. That will mean equality. Truth in the mainstream media, that's mythology. They've been using my people, your people, good people, poor people. Either we wake up or they gon' keep on using more people. I tried to warn people, supply them the truth. If the victim was me, y'all wouldn't ride. What if I was on my knees and executed by...
Now, I feel like personally, now again, I could definitely be wrong, don't get me wrong, but personally, if he was executed like this, just like that, by two police, and they were filming it, I feel like that would make the news.
Yeah.
Personally, you know what I'm saying? Again, I know what he's saying, I do get what he's saying, but right there, if he got shot in the back of his head, execution style with his hands up,
Right.
I don't think that it would matter the race. You would make the news. Now, it's a different story of where you make national news. You might make only local news, which would be disgusting. You should be making national news, which is a problem within itself again. So let's go.
Right.
Police.
Is it
What if I was
police
being
issue or
choked and
is
they
it the
knew
race
that I
issue?
couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me.
Alright, hold on. So, you know when it's more than one person in a song, I gotta do this. Let me know who you think did it better. Did Burden do it has a better verse, or did Mises have a better verse? I'm not gonna lie, as of right now, I am partially biased towards Mises, just because I've heard more of Mises' music. You know what I'm saying? I've really only heard Burden's diss tracks towards Kasky.
Oh, man.
Now, I will say though, this is great. This song is great by Burden. Things to for people to think about. Love music that have things that people really need to think about, sit down and have conversations about.
All right.
Fighting back, ain't nobody about to ride for me. Bet y'all don't ride for me. This is so exhausting. Way the news talking. It's like black folks only ones dead in coffins. Black on black ain't a tragedy, huh? Guess news cameras ran out of batteries, huh?
Now, why you gotta mention the black on black shit?
Okay, so look. Number one, I will say I do like how it sounds kind of like he's far away and stuff, and as soon as he grabs the mic, it actually comes in full out. I like that.
Austin, way the news talking. It's like black folks only ones dead in coffins. Black on black ain't a tragedy, huh? Guess news cameras ran out of batteries, huh? Live by the gun, die by the gun. When it happens.
That's true.
Come
you live by
on.
the gun, you die by the gun. That's some real stuff. That's for everybody that
Of
really
course,
is out
but
here.
if you're trying
And
to
that's for any race,
focus on
anybody. Like y'all want to sit here and talk about ops and having ops and smoking people and all this other stuff. That same energy will come back around. Don't get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that twisted. People shouldn't be glorifying it, glorifying the life of pretty much gang life, anything like that, or just even violence. To be real,
yeah.
I understand shedding a light on it, but that's a lot of rappers aren't just shedding light on it; they're glamorizing it. That's a problem.
And out of batteries, huh? Live by the gun, die.
As a matter of fact, to be 100%, it's not even just rappers that's glorifying it. The media kind of
Right, and so are these guys.
News and
So are these guys.
It gets glorified. It's all bad.
By the gun. When it happens in the hood, y'all ain't saying none. But soon as that trigger finger white, y'all be tearing shit up on the same night. Say I ain't right.
Things ain't right. That's another thing. Me and my homie was
ain't
just
right.
talking about in Chicago. Someone killed someone else's little girl, 6-year-old girl, trying to kill the father. I didn't see no riot about that. And that's not right. If you're going to riot, it needs to be consistent.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're making it seem like you're only rioting for your race. And that's just not right. That's racism within itself. You should
No,
have
because
the
you're not.
same feeling if no matter who the trigger man is. You know
Right,
what I'm
but
saying?
you're
If
not
it's an
focusing on-
unrightful killing, no matter what the person was
yeah.
that, no matter what color the person was that was pulling the trigger, and no matter what color the person was that ended up taking the bullet,
You'd still get the.
or just dying.
You'd still get the end.
Anyways, but it gotta be.
You'd still get the unproportionate stopping, killing, and you'd still get unproportionate numbers. So sure, we can take all that into account. And then we'll still see unproportionate numbers, and we'll still have to focus on a particular group that's targeted. And if the media will focus on both of it, let's say the media sets themselves straight and they focus on both of it, we're still going to have to look at more. So that's fine. So expose more of it over here. You're still going to see it all. And it's going to be bigger over here. That's all I'm saying. So, I mean, I appreciate your critique, man. You open my eyes to a couple things, and I get it.
Even throughout, or you don't make sense.
Say I ain't white, let's say that I'm black. Get pulled over, try to run away and scrap. Reaching for the strap, but he get it first. So I slug him in the face at the same time that it bursts. Now I'm just another reason to ride a name on a shirt. When the truth is I just got what I deserve. When you playing dumb games and you win a dumb prize, let's.
Now, I will say.
Yeah,
that,
man, come on, say something.
That right there, that's some truth. Now, you can always tase him. People don't need to be killed as much, in my personal opinion.
No shit.
Now, you got to corroborate a little bit. There's a whole bunch of caveats. You got to. So, and what he just said, let me take this back too, because I want to rehear that. So, if you are getting pulled over, let's just take this all the way back. If you're getting pulled over, you need to comply. Comply. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, cops, don't be pulling people over for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care if they actually look suspicious. And that's another thing. It tends to be, because I get pulled over all the time, literally for being suspicious. I'm not doing anything but driving, man. I'm not doing anything but driving.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
I'm not lurking around. I'm not texting while driving. I'm not smoking while driving. I don't do none of that, man.
Yeah.
So if you pull me over and you say I'm suspicious, that's a red flag right there.
And you just gotta comply, right?
Number one, cops don't pull over people unless you actually have real reasons. Once you have a real reason and pull them over, people, stop messing with these cops. Comply.
It's so
as far
hard
as
not
it is
to.
legal. You know what I'm saying? Cops, stop overstressing your power and people stop trying to make cops get to that point. Everyone's
Cops shouldn't be able to be so easily triggered. Like I don't do that, and I still feel at like oh man, I better be on my P's and Q's, doing nothing wrong. So I mean, I feel anxiety. I can't imagine. But so like yes, I get it, but at the same time like it's hard not to feel that way when you're being uh, if I already feel the anxiety, I can't imagine how another person would feel. And then be wrongfully suspected of something and investigated, and then your arm almost broken because you're being thrown to the ground because you're like, what the hell? I'm not, I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you arresting me? You know what I mean? You don't even get an explanation as to what's going on, and you're being beat up. Whereas somebody, I feel like, again, I said this on Bird's video, Shaka, I hope you check my video out, but somebody like even me, tatted up and everything, like you say, you get pulled over all the time. If you weren't complying a little bit, you would get roughed with, right? Not even roughed with, but you would get hassled. Even being tattooed and stuff could probably stand some room to not comply. To probably be like, yo, why'd you pull me over? There's some people that just can't even question why they got pulled over before they're already being resistant. There's already a fear that, oh shit, like I'm already getting resistance. Whereas I could probably give a little bit of resistance once, twice. I might not even get arrested. I mean, might not even get like, even if I looked like I was gonna pull something, maybe it was my registration. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, I don't know. It's already on edge. That's all I'm saying. So, this is a 20-30 minute video, man. This is crazy, but I'm gonna finish watching this with you.
human, and everyone just wants to go back home to their family. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it at that, man.
At the same time that it burst. Now I'm just another reason to write a name on a shirt. When the truth is I just got what I deserve. When you playing dumb games and you win a dumb prize, less is whites killing blacks, they don't give a fuck who dies. When you gonna realize they just trying to divide us? Cause red, white, and blue, it's the colors that unite us. I'm getting sick and tired of the looting and the riots. When the truth is if I was dead, then y'all be dead silent. What if I was on my...
No.
Now, again, it all depends on the case, but I will say, it definitely, in my opinion, it will take a more gruesome scene for it to be national news for a white person.
Not even that. It doesn't need to be a more gruesome scene, dude. You're painting a picture that's barely even, that rarely happens. This is not like there's two black cops arresting a white, like, come on, let's be real. Two black cops arresting a white dude. If there was one more, there was another scene where there was three black cops arresting a white dude, and they was getting beat up. That would never happen. It's such an extreme hypothetical situation that it would never happen. But if it was, then that would mean that this dude is in the position of being abused by police, and it doesn't matter the color of the police, they'd still be abused. So I get that point, but you're painting hypothetical situations, and all we're asking you to do is understand who gets the attack. Even if it's you, also you need to recognize that there's a majority of the population that's getting attention, and they just happen to be the minority of the population, but they're getting the majority of the attention. Sure, it's the media, but it's not equal. So I think if the shoe was reversed, we would riot for you. Like, I guess that's what you're asking or crying about. My bad, Shaka.
Got killed for no reason compared to a black person. That's just how I see it. That's the American.
Looting and the riots. When the truth is if I was dead, then y'all be dead silent. What if I was on my...
Now, again, it all depends on the case, but I will say, it definitely, in my opinion, it will take a more gruesome scene for it to be national news for a white person that got killed for no reason compared to a black person. That's just how I see it. That's the America that we live in today, as of this recording, at least. Now, it's a sad thing. This is a great song. This is a great song.
All right, I didn't give it credit.
Excuse me. I do not know how long. I mean, how many pauses I did, but I know that I've paused a lot in this song already. So
I didn't give the song.
Keep it going.
Knees and executed by police. What if I was being choked and they knew that I couldn't breathe? If I was in the cop car, was killed in the back seat with hands cuffed and locked behind me, y'all ain't losing any sleep. Ain't nobody about to ride for me, and that's a fact. Ain't no protest with signs for me, cause I ain't black. Ain't no hashtags online for me or fighting back. Ain't no
Excuse me, jeez. I got the hiccups and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, this music video is hard. I'm messing with it 130% so far.
nobody about to ride for me, bet y'all don't ride for me.
Oh, and directed by Burden. Okay, so look. Y'all know me. If you've been around here for a minute, y'all know me. You got to give credit where credit's due. And these directors deserve their credit. And when the artist is the director, they really deserve their credit. So make sure you give these people their credit. If you messing with this music video, it's not just because Burden was in it. It's because Burden directed it too. I don't get to say that often, so that's what's up.
All right.
Big ol'
No doubt.
big ol' kudos to you, Burden. This is hot. You did a really good job directing it too. This was on point. I'm messing with it 130%. Now, as far as the lyrical breakdown, this whole song is quotable. Both versions are quotable. This whole song is quotable. There's not a single thing that I would change. It definitely gives people things to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with it. I will say that for a Burden song, I like these better than his diss tracks. Now,
He's got better ones before that.
Because in my personal opinion, he pretty much won the little feud that he had. So
what?
These tracks are bad. I'm just saying.
Shaka, man, no
he's
way.
These for sure.
He won.
This was a good choice to do.
I'm pausing this. Pause, bro.
Me personally, I think Mises could have came harder. I've heard plenty of Mises songs, and he's gone harder than that before. I'm not sitting there saying he's weak, but he's definitely gone harder before. So that is what it is. Now, if you're making it this far, you might as well start doing your chores. You might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that comment button. Let me know your favorite lines of this song. Let me know who you think did it best, Mises or Burden.
Yeah.
And let me know your favorite part of the music video.
Right.
Also, don't forget to let me know what else you want to see me react to. If you're already doing that and making it this far, you know I got to say thank you. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget about my music. I got that song out every single Friday of 2021. Links in the description below. And YouTube has been blocking a lot of these reactions. So, if you don't want to miss out on any reactions, I'll be putting all the blocked videos on my Patreon. Links in the description below. With all that being said, you know I'll be back at it.
Alright, I had no idea that YouTube was blocking videos. I guess I'm late in the game. I don't know. Alright, so I wanted to see what Shaka thought about it. Shaka's impressed with the video. He's impressed with the fact I didn't even see, and maybe I'm blind to what some of my own biases towards this particular artist. So directed by Burden, gotta give him credit. Shaka's right. Credit where credit's due. Dude's right. Dude's making his own music, producing his videos, directing his videos. He's dope. I do not agree that he won the beef with Kasky. I think it's ongoing. I think Kasky. Anyway, whatever, Shaka. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for tuning in. If you commented on the previous Burden video, cool. This is my. It's only a day later, and I'm rethinking it. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Directed by Burden. That's awesome. The song's awesome. The conversation is happening. That's great. I stand on a different side. clearly people think I'm manipulated by the media or something, but I just stand on a different side and I have different perspective of things. I have different friends in situations. I have different point of views. It's all, but we can meet somewhere. We can talk about it, and I'm down. I actually reply to comments because I'm not freaking. I don't have a lot of views or subscribers, so like people aren't always commenting my shit. So I'll reply to some comments. If you want to talk, I'll talk. I might be a smartass. I'm trying not to be an asshole, but you know, shit happens and it happens. If it happens, we gotta apologize for it. It is what it is. I'm cool. All right. Thank you for checking me out, Shaka. Shout out to you. You guys check out Shakashine's reactions. Peace.